Today we're going to free up the feet. We're going to push and pull through the toes so when we're standing, walking, running, we can get that propulsion through the bottoms of the feet and really feel secure in the ground. So I'm going to do this kneeling, and for those of you that can't kneel or the knees are too tight, we're going to make it easy and possible here. So I have this large bolster, a little bit soft, which I'm going to kneel on. Little genuflection. And I have a boat fender. I'm going to put this on my lower legs and then tuck the toes under and sit. So now I have a lot of space between my sitting bones and my feet, so it allows my knees. If I didn't have this, it'd be harder on my knees. I've had a dislocated knee before. So this allows me to be up and kneeling. Now you can vary the how large these rollers are, use different rollers. But basically, I have the toes under now, they're getting stretched, and I'm going to pull back through the toes, rock the pelvis, and then I'll push forward. So you're just getting that propulsion from the floor, and everything rocks. So I just have my sacrum against the femurs, so the femurs are just getting pulled out of the sockets, and then they're pushing back through the socket. So my pelvis is not really tilting, it's just staying relatively the same. A push and a pull, and I just stay vertical. If I didn't have these, my knees are too tight and I'd have to arch my back to even be here. And I can hold on to the chair if I like. If I use one leg, it would rotate me in the opposite direction. Very easy. You don't need to do this for very long. So now we're going to change it up here. I'm going to take these out. So now I'm going to place the roller underneath my lower legs. So I'm going to have the roller hit on the top of the ankles. Now I'm going to put the larger bolster to sit on. Now again, we can do different heights here. So now I get very vertical here, but still my sacrum is against the femur, so I have no arch in the lumbar spine. And the roller is hitting me at the level of the talus. And now what I do is I push the top of the toes into the roller, so I go into dorsiflexion and try to pull that roller. So now I'm stretching the top of the arch as I rock and roll. Now if I get a little more forward, I have more pressure on the toes, I get even more stretch on the top of the ankle. And I just pull, push, to free up the top of the ankle. And I'm already getting a thigh stretch here, so I could just lean back to lengthen the front of the thighs, keeping my belly in. And this is an easy way to do that. Just leaning back. Take the rollers out, come on up, and now my feet are alive. So when I walk, I can just feel that push and pull through the bottoms of the feet. And if I'm going to bend forward, the feet are solid and I just fall forward and the feet push me up.